Good evening, MCCW fans, and welcome to another edition of Wednesday Night Voltage. My name is Alistair Mayfield, your host and commentator, as always. Tonight, we actually got the go-home show heading into New Year's Slamboree. Well, at least the go-home edition for Voltage, I should say. As, just to put the announcement out there, we will not be broadcasting our regularly scheduled shows next week due to the holiday. So, with that in mind, pretty much once this week passes, hope all of you have a good Christmas, enjoy the holiday season there. But, you know, we will be back on New Year's Day with New Year's Slamboree, which is definitely a very stacked card from the matches that are already on there. But without further ado, let's jump right into Wednesday Night Voltage. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 226 pounds, Kabuto Yosuke. The heir to the throne coming off a loss from last week, suffering it to Sean Hatfield. And despite looking very dominant in that match, Yosuke actually found himself on the losing end of it. So redemption's on his mind tonight. And his opponent, from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 216 pounds, Adam Marston. Marston himself also coming off from last week, losing to Jester in surprising fashion after getting caught by a rather crafty jackknife clutch. Just like Yosuke, he's looking to get back to his winning ways here. But only one of these men will be walking out here tonight with a win. It's the bell. Marston already dropping Yosuke with an elbow, bounces back up, only get caught with a kick right to the ribs. Marston drops him with another shot to the ribs. Again catches him with that kick. Test of strength, Yosuke pushing back and he levels Marston with that elbow. Now Yosuke takes him down with a vertical suplex, both men to their feet here. Yosuke able to avoid the kick and catches Marston with that left, but Adam retaliating with the right hand there, but Yosuke drops him with the elbow. Pulls Marston away from the ropes, back up to his feet. Scoop slam there from Yosuke, follows up with a quick stomp right to the ribs. Oh, and now just unloading with the knees right into the torso, and there's a leg drop to the back of the head. To lock up, and now Yosuke going in with that torrent of punches. He's going to the top here. Marston able to avoid the knee drop. Yosuke back up to his feet, and he sends Marston across the way, catches him with a kitchen sink. Quick stomp right to the back as he pulls him back up, and now Marston with the Irish whip, only to get crushed with that body tackle from Yosuke. Yosuke pulls him back up, circles behind. Oh, Jesus. Spinning a headlock elbow there from Yosuke. Catches Marston with that left, able to avoid the lariat. But now Marston takes another vertical suplex. It sends him crashing to the outside. Yosuke quickly rolls back in. To lock up, Irish whip. Yosuke off as well. Marston ducks the lariat. Catches Yosuke with that left. And now here they go. Marston, Yosuke, Marston, Yosuke. Marston winning the exchange. Mounting on, hammering away with the left hands here. But Yosuke quickly knocks him off. Now Yosuke, series of elbows there right to the temple, lunging it up with a series of stomps there. Irish whip, Yosuke off as well, and Marston again able to duck the lariat. Two exchanging punches there, Marston with a left. And now just an absolute combination of strikes that drops Yosuke. Two now lock up again here, Irish whip. Yosuke comes back, gets caught with the flapjack right into the ropes. Both to their feet here. Over Yosuke catches Marston with that knee lift. Follows up the right hand, avoids the hook from Marston. Has him up! Kabuto breaker! 1, 2! Marston able to get the shoulder up. Now Marston plants Yosuke with the scoop slam. Adam looking to fly here. Misses with the leg drop. And now Yosuke cattle mutilation locked in. Marston in a very uncomfortable position, but he's able to break out. Oh, just dropping Yosuke with that backbreaker, and now Crossface locked in, but Yosuke's got his feet up on the ropes. Now Marston just dumps him to the outside. Carnegie's starting to count here. Yosuke quickly rolls back inside. To lock up, and Yosuke this time dumps Marston to the outside and now going after him. Sneaks behind, but Marston takes him down with the snapmare. Quick stomp to the leg. Oh, and a knee drop right to the face. But Yosuke, no, Marston able to slip out of it, catches him with the kick. But now Yosuke vertical suplex onto the floor. Marston up to his feet, quick stomp to the leg. Rolling back inside. To a count of 15, and Yosuke now rolls back in. And Marston goes behind. The country's lariat! Turns him over, cover 1, 2. Yosuke able to kick out. Well, gee, now Marston again just loaded with a combination of strikes. Comes off the ropes, knee drop right to the sternum. To lock up, and now Yosuke with the series of elbows. Hits the ropes, running kick right to the ribs. Pulls Marston up to his feet, but now Marston, Jacksonville driver right into the back of his head. Cover, 1, 2. Yosuke able to get the shoulder up. Misses with the lariat. Now Marston, vertical suplex takes Yosuke down. Pulls Yosuke away from the ropes, quick stomp to the ribs, has him back up on his feet here, slips behind, reverse neck breaker. Yosuke up to his feet, Irish whip, comes back, oh, and a pounce up, cover 1, 2. Oh, Marston barely getting the shoulder up there. Now Marston, tiger driver, 1, 2. Yosuke gets the shoulder up. Irish whip sends Kabuto to the corner. Yosuke, vertical suplex, and Marston tumbles to the outside. Carnegie starting the count. Yosuke trying to go after, but Marston rolls back in. Irish whip, Marston off his flying shoulder tackle. Sends Kabuto crashing. Now Marston has him up, catches him with that left hook. Has him back up, floors him with a lariat. To lock up, Irish whip, Kabuto off his running face buster. Picks Marston back up. Well, and now here these two go. Kabuto, Marston, Kabuto, Marston. Kabuto, what a roundhouse! Pulls Marston up to his feet, but Marston unloading with the rib punches. No! Kabuto trips him up. Oh, but Marston, surprising low kick there. Comes off the ropes, flying shoulder tackle right to the back. To lock up, Kabuto catches him with the left. But Marston, tiger driver, 1, 2, 3, got him! Here is your winner by pinfall, Adam Marston! And it's Country Strong who's walking out here tonight with a victory. What a back and forth encounter that was. But honestly, I think that kick at the end there might have given Marston there a bit of an edge. Pick up the victory there. It's not often we see Country Strong pull something like that, but either way, whether it's clean or not, he's the one walking out of St. Paul tonight with a win. It's Kabuto, unfortunately, might be hitting that rough patch of luck again, but time will only tell. Alright, up next, folks, we got a match that a lot of fans have been hoping to see for the end of the year, and everyone am excited to see how this one will go down. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Shawnee, Oklahoma, weighing in at 165 pounds, Sean Hatfield. The Oklahoma native coming off of the victory from last week over Kabuto Yosuke. Looked like Hatfield was on the losing end, but he actually managed to make a comeback to score the victory. And his opponent, from Devonshire, England, weighing in at 278 pounds, Weasel Pop. The Harrowing Harvester coming off a loss to Ozymandias from last week on Ignition, and a bout that lasted roughly 22.5 minutes, where Weasel Pop was finally submitted to a camel clutch. Still trying to see if he can shake off the ring rust here tonight. Carnegie calls for the bell. This match is underway. Lock up on Weasel Pop, drops Hatfield with that elbow. Hatfield retaliates with a kick right to the midsection and lifts Weasel up and over with that suplex. Gets caught with a kick right to the leg. Hatfield takes him down with the snapmare. Moves Weasel away from the ropes. Back up on his feet. Lock up. Weasel Pop looking to work the arm there. Hatfield catches him with a shot right to the ribs. To lock up again here on Weasel. Just throws Hatfield right onto the canvas. We're dropping him with that elbow. Hatfield back up to his feet, and Weasel again just yanking on the shoulder, and Hatfield drops him with the elbow. To lock up, and Weasel that time with a shot right to the throat. Hatfield responding with a left hand. This is with that right Irish whip. Comes back and drops Weasel with the spine buster. Spinning leg lock, back up. Weasel again going back to the arm. Again, lock him, and Weasel again still looking to rip the shoulder up and socket, but Hatfield with a leaping chop right to the crown of the head. Now Weasel sends Hatfield into the corner. Might even trying to line him up for something there. Takes the run, misses with the shote. And now Hatfield ties up the legs, figure four locked in. But Weasel quickly breaks out of the hold. Drops Hatfield with the headbutt. Back up on his feet here. Oh, now here they go. Hatfield, Weasel, Hatfield, Weasel, Hatfield. Weasel winning the exchange. Both to their feet here. And Weasel with a face breaker. Good Lord. Running headbutt right to the shoulder. Oh, now Hatfield catches him with a couple of forearms, but Weasel kicks him right back. Again, the two lock up here, and Hatfield another jumping chop right to the head. Goes Weasel away from the ropes. Again, tying up the legs. Figure four locked in. But Weasel again able to leverage out of it. Lock up, and Weasel this time with a fall-away slam. Knee drop right to the midsection. Misses with the headbutt. Irish whip. Weasel comes off it. Wow, Jesus. Running body splash, and there's a shote that drops Hatfield. Misses with the left hand there, and Weasel again with the face breaker. Cover, 1, 2. Hatfield able to get the shoulder up. To lock up, and Hatfield with a shot right to the ribs. But Weasel drops him with a series of elbows. Pulls him away from the ropes, and now Weasel just hammering away with the left hands, but Hatfield quickly knocks him off. Spinning leg lock. Now Hatfield, armbar locked in here, but Weasel able to break his way out of it. Sends Hatfield to the corner, but Hatfield catches him with a stunner! Into the armbar yet again! Give up. Weasel again able to break out of the hold. To lock up. Hatfield again with the forearms that drop Weasel. Comes off. Twisting elbow drop right to the chest. And now Weasel Pop has him up. Pop goes the Weasel. Hatfield's up to his feet, however, but now Weasel with the Wolf's Maw. Hatfield very quickly able to break out of it before much damage could be done. Scoop slam, figure four locked in again. Weasel able to break out of the hold once more. And again, just a series of elbows right to the head. Well, Weasel might be signaling for something here as he pulls Hatfield up. Hatfield drops him with an elbow right to the jaw. Pulls him away from the ropes. Oh, pinning combination here. 1, 2. Weasel gets the shoulder up. He's stomping on the back of Hatfield, but Hatfield responds with a left hand there. Oh, and he's got Weasel up! Sit out, pile driver! Oh, Weasel's up to his feet! Leaping chop right to the head! Hatfield pulls him away from the corner, has him up, catches him with that left hand. Weasel drops him with the elbows. Pulls him away from the corner, has Hatfield up to his feet, Try for the Irish whip, but Weasel reverses. Trying to go left. But Weasel, no, Weasel Hatfield with the brain buster. Weasel's up to his feet. Tosses Hatfield back into the corner, but Hatfield tries to reverse. Weasel not having it. German suplex right into the corner. Good Lord. Now Weasel to the top. Crop duster. Pulls Hatfield away. Pulls him back up to his feet. Oh, bridging exploder, but caught up in the ropes. Weasel pump, torture ring locked in. Trying to bend the spine. Hatfield in a world of hurt, somehow able to squirm out of it. Dumps Weasel pop to the outside. It's looking a bit rocky from that landing. Goes back inside. To lock up, and Weasel pop, Wolf's Maw! Wolf's Maw! Is biting away, and Hatfield's been cut open by the Maw. But Hatfield, brain buster! Hook of the leg, 1, 2! Weasel pop able to get the shoulder up. Irish whip comes back, oh, what a power slam! Pulls Hatfield up. A Weasel pop off the ropes, bicycle kick to the back of the head. Knee drop right to the spine. Now Hatfield with an Irish whip. Oh, what a DDT. Pulls Weasel pop up, gets caught with the elbow. Oh, there's the face breaker. And now Weasel hammering away with the elbows. He's trying to beat Hatfield in submission. Hatfield able to knock him off. Pulls Weasel pop up. Hatfield off the ropes. He gets caught with a kick right to the midsection. Weasel pop. Oh, here they go. Hatfield, Weasel, Hatfield, Weasel. Hatfield drops Weasel with a headbutt. Pulls him back up. A Weasel Irish whip comes off as well and crushes him with a body splash. Here's Hatfield back up, and Hatfield again for the Irish whip. Comes back, drops Weasel with the spine buster. Figure 4 tied up yet again. Really been working on the legs tonight, but Weasel again able to break out of the hold. 2 lock up, Irish whip. Weasel's off as well. The 2 collide and both men go down. Both up to their feet. Hatfield missing with that jab. There's Weasel up, airplane spin, round and round. Take a ride with this one. And Hatfield dumps him off to the side. Kick to the midsection, drops him with the stunner. Hook of the leg, 1, 2. No, Weasel able to get the shoulder up. Hatfield, sit out pile driver. Pinning combination. Caught up in the rope, says Carnegie. Now Weasel, series of elbows right to the head. Pulls Hatfield back up, Irish whip. Comes back and he levels him with the shote. Hatfield to the top. Diving headbutt connects. Both to their feet. Now Hatfield, series of forearms. Again to the top. Diving splash connects. 1, 2. Weasel again able to get the shoulder up. Drops Hatfield with the headbutt. Pulls him back up. Drops him with a shote. Again pulling Hatfield back up, but Hatfield takes Weasel down with an elbow. Pulls Weasel back up to his feet, but Weasel drops him with a face breaker. Dragging Hatfield away from the ropes. Tractor tailspin. Round and round he goes. And as if the blood loss wasn't enough to make Hatfield dizzy, Irish whip, Weasel off as well, crushes him with the body splash. He has Hatfield back up. Belly to belly suplex. Weasel pop to the top. Hatfield able to avoid the crop duster. Quick stop to the leg. Weasel pop back up. Irish whip sends him into the corner. Hatfield connects with the Bronco Buster. Pulls Weasel pop away from the corner, has him up. But Weasel pop, belly to belly. Again to the top. He had second thoughts about it that time. Whoa, Hatfield trying to give him a pinning combination there, but Carnegie ruling it. It's too close to the ropes. And that Weasel Pump again with the Wolf's Maw. Chomping away on Hatfield's head. To look up, and there's another headbutt. Weasel dragging Hatfield away from the corner. Goes up top. Connects with the crop duster, and that might. No, he picks Hatfield back up. Drops him with another headbutt. Again back up. Series of elbows. Drags Hatfield away from the ropes. He has him back up to his feet. Now Hatfield drops him with the brain buster. Both men up to their feet. Weasel Pump looking really groggy. Oh, and a showtie. And now hammering away with the elbows on a bloody Hatfield. Surprised he hasn't passed up on blood loss at this point. Hatfield able to knock off Weasel Pump. Oh, now here they go. Hatfield, Weasel, Hatfield, Weasel. Hatfield drops Weasel with the headbutt. Pulls him away from the ropes. He has him back up on his feet. Circles behind. But, and he makes Weasel submit. Here is your winner by submission, Sean Hatfield. Desperation submission, and surprisingly gets Hatfield the win here tonight over Weasel Pump. Surprised that was enough to do it. Oh, I know he might have just pulled his shoulder out of the socket for all I know, but wow. Rather anticlimactic ending if I'm going to be honest there. But congrats to Hatfield, again completing another comeback. Despite having been just ragdolled most of the time there. And Weasel Pump still struggling to shake off most of that ring rust. Still trying to find that intuition on when to capitalize. Alright, without further delay, folks, let's jump right into the next match of the evening. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Mistress Discipline. Discipline still going through the ebb and flow. Trying to see if she can maintain at least some solid winning ways, but tonight is probably going to be a rather tough challenge to overcome. And her opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 288 pounds, Ozzy Mendius. Ozzy Mendius coming off a win off of last week, where he successfully managed to overcome the Herring Harvester with a camel clutch after a grueling 22-minute battle. But speaking of submissions, he's got someone who's rather well versed in that, in Discipline. It's the bell. Discipline already with a scoop slam, but Ozzy's quickly up to his feet. It's caught with a knee lift. Tries for the Irish whip, but Discipline actually resisting the force. Two exchanging missed blows there, and Discipline able to pick the leg. Gets caught with a headbutt, however, from Ozzy. Plants her with a vicious looking body slam. And again with the body slam, follows up with a quick stomp right to the ribs there. Discipline responding with a right hand, only get level with a headbutt from Ozzy. Pulls Discipline away from the ropes, now hammering away with the left hands here. Quickly gets slapped off. Now Discipline with a scoop slam. He's got that heel locked in. Ozzy quickly boots her right off. Discipline takes him down with a knee lift. Pulling Ozzy away from the corner, quick stomp to the leg, to lock up, and Ozzy, a couple of punches right to the head there, turns her over cover. Discipline kicks out before Carnegie can slap his hand down. Discipline series of elbows right to the head. She drags Ozzy away. To lock up Ozzy again, trying for the Irish whip, but Discipline again, however, she ducks the lariat. Has Ozzy upside down pile driver, good lord. Pulls Ozzy away from the corner, cover one. Ozzy gets the shoulder up. Again, a 2-lock up, and Discipline drops him with an elbow. Quick stomp right to the jaw. But Ozzy, big body slam yet again. Drags Discipline away. Now Ozzy, stretch muffler locked in. Pulling down on the leg, but Discipline kicks him right under the jaw. Just a slap there, tries the Irish whip, but Ozzy reverses. Pursuing the 2-lock up, and Ozzy again with another vicious slam. Drags Discipline away from the corner, now back to the haymakers. Raining down punches, but Discipline again knocks him off. Oh, and Ozzy crashes right into Carnegie. Down yet again, and Discipline running back elbow. Drops Ozzy with another stiff elbow there. Drags Ozzy away from the corner, has him up to his feet. Discus chop right to the jaw. Ozzy sends him to the corner, quickly going after. Oh, but now here they go. Discipline, Ozzy, Discipline, Ozzy. Discipline went in the exchange there. Cover, 1. Ozzy able to get the shoulder up. This is the lariat there. Irish whip, but Discipline catches herself on the ropes, so she gets bowled over by that shoulder charge. And Ozzy again going back to raining down with the left hand, but Discipline knocks him off. Ozzy drops her with the elbow. Now Ozzy raining down with the ground and pound. Discipline able to shrug him off yet again. Ozzy, Irish whip, but Discipline again catches herself. 2-lock up, and there's a knee lift there from Discipline. Avoids the headbutt. Well, but now Ozzy, he's actually got the detention locked in. This is rather new. Discipline very easily slipping out of her own hold. Ozzy trips her up. Drags her away from the ropes. Discipline back up to her feet, avoids the headbutt. Ozzy takes her down with a couple of punches there, and now again back to the ground and pound. Just trying to ring Discipline's bell. She's able to knock Ozzy off again. Now Ozzy tried for a powerbomb, but he gets taken down with a standing back body drop. He's able to avoid the discus chop there, but Discipline with a leaping arm breaker. Double knees right to the spine. Ozzy again catching her with those punches. Drags her away from the ropes. He has Discipline back up and mows her over with another shoulder tackle. This is with that left hand, avoids the slap. Discipline drops Ozzy with that series of elbows, comes back, knee drop right to the chest. Now Ozzy with the Irish whip, but Discipline again catching herself. This is with the right. Catches Ozzy with the right that time. Oh, but now Ozzy, gut wrench, powerbomb, shoulders down, 1, 2. Discipline able to kick out. Drags Ozzy away from the corner, double knees right to the spine. Able to avoid the lariat. Discipline, triumph, might have been thinking the expulsion, but Ozzy not having it. He's got the stretch muffler locked in again here. Just trying to apply much pressure as he can on the leg, but Discipline again able to kick her way free. So avoiding one another strikes there. Now Ozzy drops Discipline with the gourd buster. Pulls her away from the ropes, flexing for the crowd. Has her up on her feet here, but Discipline with the leaping arm breaker. She's up to her feet, as is Ozzy. And now Discipline, the expulsion, shoulders down, 1, 2. Ozzy able to kick out. 2-lock up, and now Discipline. He's got the detention locked in. Trying to compress the body. Ozzy able to muscle out of it though. Irish whip. Back, they collide. Discipline goes down. Ozzy pulling her away from the ropes. 2-lock up, and he just levels her with that boot to the ribs. Ozzy has her up. It's caught with the slap. Discipline has him up. Sit out pile driver. Oh, but that one took a lot out of her. 2-lock up. Discipline. Scott, I believe she calls this the naughty child, locked in. Ozzy again able to break out of the hold. And now just unloading with a barrage of headbutts there. Pulls Discipline up to her feet. And now here these two go. Aussie, Discipline, Aussie, Discipline. Aussie drops Discipline with a headbutt, and that's actually busted Discipline open. Holy shit. And now Aussie has her up and drops her with a big power bomb, but too close to the ropes is Carnegie. So Aussie's able to avoid the punch there, but Discipline now, Naughty Child locked in. Trying to make Aussie fade here, but Aussie able to break out. To lock up, Aussie might have been thinking for some kind of throw there, but Discipline catches him with that knee. To lock up. Aussie again, has her back up, a second powerbomb. Spikes her with a third, good lord. Discipline looking extremely rocky, she gets dumped to the outside. Both catching their breath here. Discipline looking really worse for wears. Carnegie's up to a count of 6. Reaches 7, and Discipline now back inside. To lock up, Irish whip. Discipline catches herself on the ropes. Again able to catch Aussie with that arm breaker. She pulls him up. Discipline off the ropes. Basement drop kick wipes out Aussie. Comes off the ropes again, and there's a knee drop right to the spine. Able to avoid the headbutt there. Now Discipline drops him with the expulsion. 1, 2. Aussie barely getting the shoulder up that time. Misses with the shoulder tackle. Irish whip. Aussie off as well, but Discipline catches herself. Bloodlust get to her. She gets nailed with that lariat. Oh, Aussie has her up and again levels her with a lariat, and Aussie stretch muffler pride here. Discipline in a world of hurt combined with the blood here. But again somehow able to break out. Able to avoid the headbutt, Irish whip, but she's gassed to collide. Both up to their feet here. Lock up. Discipline might be thinking the expulsion, but Aussie flips her over. Aussie has her up. Drops her with another solid headbutt. Drags her away from the ropes, has her up and decks her with another lariat. To lock up, but Discipline catches him. Detention locked in. Aussie trying to extend his foot to the bottom rope, but he's able to muscle out of it. There's a big lariat. Pulls Discipline up to her feet, and there's another shoulder charge. Again, maneuvers behind, Irish whip. Discipline catches herself. Bloodlust really getting to her. Aussie drops her with the elbow. Goes behind. Has her up. Argentine powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Got her. Here's your winner by pinfall, Aussie Mendes. Another grueling endeavor for Aussie Mendes, but again he's able to come out victorious here tonight. A victory over Mistress Discipline. If anything, that stiff headbutt of his definitely paid his dues there. So certainly helped him get the job done. Discipline, she was not faring well after being busted open there. Could barely string together a combo. Unlucky. Congrats to Aussie though on getting another victory. Alright, up next folks, got a rather stacked second half of the show to look forward to. So without further delay, let's jump right into it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from anywhere but St. Paul, Minnesota, weighing in at 224 pounds, Ian Dempsey. Franchise coming off a victory over Nelly Angel last week. At a back-and-forth contest, the franchise still looking to continue his winning ways, but he's got one hell of a challenge to face here tonight. And his opponent, from Onomichi, Hiroshima, Japan, weighing in at 200 pounds, Eiichi Yamaguchi. Final answer, still looking as determined, dominant as ever. For anything, he's still looking to keep his top spot here tonight, or at least solidify it even more. Carnegie calls for the bell, and this contest is underway, and Aichi already starting things off with a hip toss there. Dempsey up to his feet, tests his strength. Aichi with the leg sweep there, and immediately mounts to the ground and pound, but Dempsey quickly knocks him off. Dempsey able to drop Yamaguchi with the elbow there, but Aichi trips him up that time. Takes Dempsey over the hip toss, and again back to the ground and pound. Dempsey again able to throw him off. See a bit of panic in the franchise's eyes right now after that flurry of offense. Sends Yamaguchi to the corner, catches him with that right. Void punch there from Yamaguchi. Sends him into the corner again, but Aichi again takes him down with another hip toss. Drags Dempsey away from the corner, and again going back to the ground and pound. So looking absolutely ruthless right here. Aichi again with the leg pick. Goes more from the corner, quick stomp to the leg. Big chop there from Dempsey. But Aichi takes him down with a vertical suplex. Lock up. Whoa, no, double leg takedown. Got arm triangle choke locked in here. Dempsey able to elbow his way out. But Aichi just levels into him with those side kicks, and now got an ankle lock cinched in here. Dempsey smartly kicking out the leg. Lock up. She with a solid right hand there. Got the arms crossed. Lover's last kiss. 1, 2. Dempsey able to get the shoulder up. Lock. Got dick kick city. It ain't a Dempsey match without at least one. Oh, and he gets caught with the spinning back fist there. Oh no, here they go. Aichi, Dempsey, Aichi, Dempsey, Aichi. Dempsey winning the exchange there. Aichi's up to his feet as is Dempsey. Misses the drop kick. To lock up. Dempsey dropping the Aichi with the elbow, and there's a double knee press right to the back, and he wildly misses the lariat. To lock up, and Aichi again able to pick the leg. There's Dempsey away. And again going back to the ground and pound, just hammering away. Dempsey able to shrug him off. To lock up, and Aichi just again leveling him with those side kicks. STF locked in. Just pulling back as much as he can, but Dempsey able to break out of the hold. To lock up. Dempsey able to catch Yamaguchi with that left hook. Goes away from the ropes. He has Aichi up to his feet. The kick. Aichi throws into the ropes, running STO. Cover 1, 2. Dempsey able to get the shoulder up. To lock up, and Aichi again able to pick the leg. Comes off the ropes, running kick right to the ribs. To lock up, and Aichi now just, oh, that lethal kicking combination. He's got his variation of the half crab locked in. Grinding his boot against Dempsey's head. Dempsey able to break out of the hold. Irish whip. Aichi off as well, but he ends up running into Carnegie. Dempsey able to duck the kick. Irish whip. Yamaguchi reverses. Running STO. Goes with the cover, but Carnegie's down on the canvas. Dempsey able to throw Yamaguchi off. Misses with the lariat. And now Yamaguchi, lover's last kiss. 1, 2. Dempsey able to get the shoulder up. Able to avoid the double leg there, but Yamaguchi takes him down with the kicks to the ribs. And Dempsey with the low blow. Quick stop to the head. Irish whip. Comes back, able to duck the flying knee. Dick kick city. Dempsey off the ropes. Basement drop kick to the head. To lock up. Dempsey with the DDT. Yamaguchi up to his feet as is Dempsey. Oh, but Yamaguchi again with the leg pick. It's Dempsey back up. Catches the arm. Flying across armbar, but Dempsey's got his feet tangled on the ropes. The lariat. Gucci misses with the back fist. Dempsey sends him to the outside. To lock up, Yamaguchi just throws Dempsey right to the apron. Dempsey catches him with that series of elbows. Oh, no, gets caught with the back elbow there. Now Yamaguchi crossface chicken wing on the floor. It's not going to do him any justice here. Here's the count of 15 now. Both have to beat the count. MC avoiding the right hand there. There's a leaping arm breaker by the franchise. Pulls Yamaguchi away. Bobby Yamaguchi suckers him in. Black Magic Woman applied. And Dempsey submits. Here is your winner by submission, Eiichi Yamaguchi. Another dominant display there from the final answers. He picks up a victory over the franchise. This patent octopus hold there. Yeah, fans kind of booing him on that one because Eiichi again out here just flexing on the other talent with that. Oh boy. But if anything, only just solidifies Eiichi top of the rankings there. Unlucky for Dempsey, he came in against a rather fiery Yamaguchi tonight. It's quite unfortunate. Alright. Next, folks, we got our pre-main event of the evening, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Louisiana, weighing in at 286 pounds, Alan Galloway. Galloway coming off a loss from last week, having lost alongside Trickster in a tag match to the likes of Kachanaka and Leon Chan. Galloway was the unfortunate one to be submitted in that match. And his opponent from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 207 pounds, Raiden Ishimori. Bone Cold coming off a big victory last week, which he managed to defeat Death Trap by the back and forth contest. Tonight, he's got a rather pissed off Alan Galloway to deal with, so we'll have to find out how this one plays out.
Fight!
Carnegie calls for the bell, and this contest is underway, and Galloway ready with a very vicious shot right to the throat there. Two lock up, Irish whip, but Ishimori catches himself with the elbow there from Galloway and drops him with an elbow right to the back. Two lock up, and Raiden again dropping Galloway with an elbow, that time in the jaw. Galloway throws Ishimori to the corner. Two lock up, modified drop toe hold. Again, two lock up, and Galloway again with another big shot right to the throat there. Two lock up, and Galloway plants Ishimori with a scoop slam, and now hammering away with the right hand, but Ishimori knocks him off. There we go, Galloway reverses. Tosses Ishimori back, and now just stomping an absolute mud hole into him. Again, lock up, and there's a choke bomb from Galloway, one. Ishimori gets the shoulder up. Two lock up, Irish whip. Back, and there's a big spine buster from Galloway. Two lock up, and now Raiden with a scoop slam. Drags Galloway from the corner. Roundhouse, Galloway. Oh, Ishimori counters and tosses out to the corner, but he gets called the right hand. Raiden, Irish whip. Two lock up, and Raiden again with a modified left toe hold. And yet again. Two lock up, and Raiden this time with a dragon screw. Two lock up, and Raiden again with the dragon screw. Simple yet effective maneuvers he's applying here. Here we go, Raiden, Galloway, Raiden, Galloway. Raiden winning that exchange. Stomps the leg, goes for cover, but Galloway gets the shoulder up. Raiden ducking the lariat there. Scoop slamming, Galloway tumbles to the outside. Looking up to his feet, and he's got the chair. Misses with the shot, and Raiden tosses him to the rope, comes back. Yakuza Killer spiked him on his head. Cover one. Galloway quickly getting the shoulder up. Two lock up, and Galloway this time with the Irish whip and takes Raiden down with the kitchen sink. Missing the lariat there. Two lock up, now Raiden again with a rather more vicious looking dragon screw. There's Galloway from the ropes, sliding drop kick to the side of the head. Catches Galloway with that palm strike, and Raiden again with the dragon screw. Like he's really trying to rip the knee out of its socket. High leaping drop kick. The stare down the roundhouse. Galloway then overhand shot right to the back. Ishimori away, drops the knee to the spine. It's caught with the palm strike. Retaliates the headbutt. Cover. One. Ishimori quickly gets the shoulder up. Sits Galloway up. Comes off the ropes. Penalty kick. Good Lord. Rock up. Right in. Oh, jeez. It's spinning brainbuster. Cover. 1, 2. Galloway gets the shoulder up. Fancy footwork between these two. Lock up. Raiden drops him with the elbow. Fujiwara armbar locked in now. Just trying to pull the shoulder out of its socket, but Galloway able to break out. Raiden again. Vicious dragon screw. Ishimori to the top, connects with the elbow right to the midsection. Puts Galloway up to his feet, but Galloway Irish whip. Ishimori catches himself, the kick. Lock up, and Ishimori drops Galloway with the elbow. Lock up, and Galloway tosses Ishimori to the corner, lining him up here, running boot right to the face, but Ishimori drops him with the elbow to the top. Diving elbow, scores yet again. Back up to his feet, pulls Galloway up, misses with the roundhouse. Has to lock up. Ishimori with the scoop slam. Pulls him back up. Last the Irish whip, but Ishimori reverses, spikes him on his head. Lord, what a hurricane rana. Ishimori goes behind. Oh, he's got him tied up. Bone Cold Seal locked in. Bone Cold Seal. Trying to cause as much pain by spreading the legs out. Galloway somehow able to break out of Ishimori's signature hold. Drops him with a shot to the throat. Galloway off the ropes. Snap elbow drop right to the chest. Ishimori plants him with a scoop slam. Has him back up. Taunting the right hand man a bit, but Galloway with a sidewalk slam. Both to their feet. Lock up. Galloway now running power slam. Ishimori away. That's an upstanding boot right to the face. And now Galloway just hammering away with the elbows. Trying to beat Ishimori to submission, but he gets knocked off. Galloway again scoops him up, running power slam. Galloway up top now. Comes, oh, there's the axe handle. There's Ishimori up, Irish whip Galloway off as well, running neck breaker. Ishimori up, two lock up, modified drop toe hold. Now Ishimori, reverse figure 4 locked in center of the ring. He's been working on the legs all night. Galloway in a world of trouble, but he's somehow able to break free. Raiden takes him down with a swinging neck breaker. There's Galloway up to his feet, and Raiden again with the dragon screw. There's Galloway up. Ishimori off the ropes. Yakuza killer! Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Galloway barely getting the shoulder up. Inside out lariat. Good Lord. Pulls Ishimori away. Quick stomp to the back. Has him up to his feet. Whoa, but Ishimori! Clam hazard! Too close to the ropes, however. Able to avoid the boot from Galloway. Oh, Jesus, he spiked Ishimori on his head. Pulls him away, turns him over. Cover. 1, 2. Ishimori able to kick out. Raiden again. Vicious dragon screw. Pulls Allen away from the ropes. Has him up to his feet. Ishimori again off the ropes. Yakuza killer spiked him on his head. Pulls him away from the ropes. Galloway up to his feet. Irish whip. Raiden off as well. Catches him with the lariat. Raiden again. Lines him up. Flying head scissors. Pulls Galloway up. Backing away. Raiden again. Hoists him up. Clam hazard. Too close to the ropes. Raiden. This time. Shockwave. Pulsar. Pulls Allen away from the ropes. Ishimori to the outside. Springboard drop kick. Pulls Allen away. Galloway to his feet. Rated again. Has him up. Clem has it. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Here is your winner by pinfall, Rated Ishimori. What an absolute war between these two, but Bone Cold again, taking about 3 Clem hazards. The third one being the one that's enough to secure him the victory. Oh, good Lord. Galloway definitely kept him on his toes in that one, but Bone Cold again able to overcome yet another rather intimidating challenge. My goodness. Alright, up next, folks, we have a rather big main event that probably might be a bit of a showcase or even display, or what's the word, preview as to what's to come in about 2 weeks' time. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 260 pounds, he is the end of days briefcase holder, Death Trap! Main attraction coming off a loss to Rated Ishimori last week. Rather back and forth battle, but main attraction found himself in the losing end yet again. And his partner, from Canton, Ohio, weighing in at 230 pounds, Jay Carter! Brutalizer, sleeper among men as to where he's gotten himself to today. If anything, we get to see a preview as to what's to come on January 1st. I'm excited to see what happens. And their opponents, first, from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 190 pounds, Jason Justice! People's Dude still looking to stick to his winning ways as he's been doing so the past couple of weeks. But he's got a rather tough combination to face here tonight. He's got a rather strong partner to team with him. And his partner, from Orlando, Florida, weighing at 420 pounds, he's the MCCW World Heavyweight Champion, Koch Knocker! A lovable giant that is Big Koch. Still amazed that man has that strap with him today, but if anything, that may or may not come to an end in 2 weeks' time. Got challenger and champion starting things off, and Koch, oh my God, he's actually busted open Koch with that right hand already! Holy shit! I think he busted his nose with that one. God damn! See, this is the right reason why you want to be called the Brutalizer. Good Lord. Irish whip. Carter able to block the back elbow. Catches Koch with that knee lift. Test of strength here. Koch trying to push back, but Carter not letting him have it. Koch tagging out to Justice. STO leg sweep combination. Twisting elbow drop right to the jaw. Justice locking up with Carter, the man that he actually lost to last week. Carter tags out to Justice. Oh Jesus, what a cutter combination. Lock up, Death Trap with the fireman's carry. Breaks Justice away, knee drop right to the face. Catches him with that roundhouse. Two lock up, Justice with the right hand. And again catching DT with another right. Death Trap takes him over the fireman's carry. Justice up to his feet. Justice with the left hand that time. Plants Death Trap with a scoop slam. Scurries off, tags out to the champ. Justice plants Death Trap, another scoop slam, and there's an elbow drop before Carnegie tells him to get out. Big scoop slam there from Koch, and there's a falling headbutt right to the face. Two lock up. Oh, Koch able to catch Death Trap with the back elbow. Sidewalk slam from the champ. Both men to their feet here. Death Trap scurries back, tags up to Carter. Koch able to fight off the double team effort. Walks up with Carter. Away, drops him with the elbow, stomp to the back. Catches him with that palm strike. Now here they go, Carter, Koch. Carter, Koch. Carter winning the exchange. Goes to top, diving splash connects. Too close to the ropes is Carnegie. Koch. Carter to his feet, sends Koch to the ropes, comes back and the two collide there. Koch with a sidewalk slam. Carter up to his feet as is Koch. Carter tags out to DT. Koch doing the same with Justice. Justice trying to go through waistlock. And DT and Carter laying the men out. And now Seattle stretch of pride here. Justice quickly breaks out of it. Death Trap takes him down with a snap suplex. Grab the cocky pin here. Only gets a count of 1. 2 lock up. Now Justice to the head. Spike Death Trap on his head. 1, 2. DT able to get the shoulder up. Death Trap scurries off, makes the tag to Carter. Has STO backdrop. Good lord. Carter has Justice up. Levels him with the lariat. Justice able to scuttle back, tag out to Koch. Leg sweep STO combination yet again. Koch off the ropes with Carter up to his feet, misses drop kick. 2 lock up. Carter drops Koch with the elbow. Comes off the ropes. Which is Koch. Oh, Koch catches him with that palm strike, swinging neck breaker from Carter. Koch up to his feet. Oh, but now Koch, get cock slapped! Hook of the leg, 1, 2! Carter able to get the shoulder up. Irish whip, Koch ducks down. Back catches Carter with that back elbow. Quick stomp to the leg. Goes Carter up to his feet. Koch again, get cock slapped! Pulls Carter away from the ropes, hook of the leg, Death Trap entering the fray. Kicks Koch right off, breaking the pin. With knee break, and there's a leaping fist drop right to the back of the head. Now Carter might have been thinking DDT, but Koch sends him to the outside. Death Trap gonna do battle with Koch here, and Carter, Justice on the outside. Leaping throw to the floor, double leg takedown. Justice has got that headlock of pride. Meanwhile, Death Trap and Koch going at it in the ring. Death Trap with a snap suplex. Justice just sends Carter crashing to the apron. Got a count of 17 now. Well, now Koch has Death Trap up. Crucifix powerbomb. Lord. Koch and Justice again. Leg sweep STO. Was Carter up. Final judgment, you know what's next. Oh, maybe not. Carter spins behind. Oh, but he gets taken down by Justice. Carter tags up to DT. Justice able to fight off the double team as he goes up top here. Might have been thinking leg drop. Missed it wildly. Both men up. Sweeping hip throw there from Justice. Goes up top. Oh, and a frog splash! Carter quickly entering the fray. Justice again able to fight off the double team. Carter steps back outside. Justice again with another frog splash. Again too close to the ropes. Down goes Death Trap. Justice to the top. Leg drop right to the back of the head. And Justice again going up top. Frog splash across the back. Justice pulls Death Trap away from the corner, has him up to his feet. 2 lock up. Oh, but Death Trap suckers him in! Main attraction, DDT, hook of the leg, 1, 2! Koch able to break up the count. Got a bit of a dance break going here. Oh, but Justice gets caught, double armbar! Carter, oh! Gets kicked out by Koch, also breaks up the submission attempt. Oh, but now here they go. Death Trap, Justice, Death Trap, Justice. Death Trap, oh, and a roundhouse. Tags out to Carter. Justice is up to his feet. Carter trying to get after him. Makes the tag out to Koch. Gets him from behind, reverse neck breaker. Justice to the top, but Koch taking it from here. Kind of teabagging Carter a bit. Pulls him up, gets caught with a shot right to the ribs. Carter double leg slam. Pulls Koch up to his feet. And